Welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to another new video I started this year. It's May 4th, 2025. This is the decks I used in the month of April. I uploaded the decks I got in April a couple days ago, and now I'm doing the decks I actually used in April. So, welcome back to the decks I used in April. End of the month was kind of sketchy on how I used my decks, but anyway, I just started this video this year, started doing this. I don't know if I'll continue it just because it's a lot to keep up with, but I started off with the Coastal Curiosities. This is the mini. It's an indie deck. It's super cute. It shuffles well. And there's the box. It's super cute. I like the keywords on it. And it's adorable. Pretty sure I got this in March. Yeah. Got this deck in March. I love that wonder. Love it. It's super cute. And I always pair 2 tarot with an oracle deck. I'm sorry, all of a sudden I'm yawning. It's still early and it's still daylight out. I don't know why I'm yawning. But I also got the Steampunk Fairy Tarot. This is Llewellyn. Yeah, Llewellyn. This is a smaller box than what we're used to seeing from them. But we still got a pretty good sized book, even though it's just more compact. This is the deck I decided to work with in the month. Seems every April, March and April, I get a new deck to work with. It's like very springy, and this was the deck for this year. This is the backs, gorgeous. And then we have marvelous fronts. And funnily enough, now that I think about it, all the decks that I have thought about getting in March or April that are springy like decks have all been Llewellyn decks. Interesting. I love that Knight of Wands. That's cool with the scorpion. Metal scorpion. Anyway, it's super cute. I love it to pieces. I've used the crap out of this deck. Oh, look at that. Mushrooms. So cute. Look at that. 6 of Cups. Adorable. It's just a really pretty deck, and I thought it was amazing in the month. Redwell. Love this Ace of Cups. And I was like, what can I pair with that I already have? And I paired it with, hold on, I almost went the wrong week. I paired it with the deck I got last April. That's a springy like deck. That's also Llewellyn. It is the Deep Tarot. And they worked fabulous together. This one actually is a different cardstock than their normal. It's like a linen-y. It's got a gloss to it too. Very beautiful deck. Nothing bad I can say about this deck. I love this Sun card. Love it. Don't know why I'm yawning like crazy all of a sudden. It must be nap time. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, this was a gorgeous deck I used last April. Used the crap out of it last year. This was on my waiting list for a while. Don't know why those are turned around. That's super cute. The 10 of Jars. The little girls dressed up like bees. That's adorable. Super cute deck. And so I paired these 3 together in the month. And I thought they went very well together. We have 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and Retreat. Interesting. Three of Pentacles, the Moon, and Nurture. Interesting. The Prince of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Rome card. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Depth. I love these cards. They're pretty. And this one's got some pinkish purple in them too, like these do. One more. The Moon card, Scout, and the Nine of Pentacles. And I think it's interesting. We got a nighttime card here with everything glowing in the dark. This has kind of got a blue hue to it also with some blue drops. And then there's blue here with the moon shining in the dark. Interesting. All right, one more. The Keeper, the Ace of Wands, and Mend. Interesting. Anyway, so that was some very good readings in the month, or in the first week of April. I thought they read fabulous together, honestly. And now that deck won't go back in there. I guess it will. There. Oh. It's just stunning. Stunning. And I don't know if I said Coastal Curiosities is a indie deck. And it's the same size as the Mini Roots and Wings if you have that. They're the exact same size. When I did my walkthrough, I did a comparison. So that was week 1 in April, the decks I used. Now, if I did any mediumship readings or week ahead readings or anything like that, I usually use a different deck. Week ahead, usually I'll use whatever deck was the outgoing deck, but typically these were the decks I used the whole entire week, every day, for one thing or another. Week 2, we have also an indie. Oh my gosh, I just realized all my tarot are mass market and all my oracles are indie. Wow. So this is the Oracle of Isles. I don't think anybody's ever seen this. This deck I got at a metaphysical fair, and the owner was showing off her deck that she had created. She had went to the Isle of Man and had created this deck off of images that she got from there. It's got a whole little saying with it. I love this deck. I never hardly use it, and something told me to whip it out in the second week of April. It, to me, feels very springy, very coming to life, everything waking up from long winter slumber. So, yeah, I was definitely using this. It's really pretty. Yeah, I love it to pieces. And that was the Oracle deck I used in week 2. One of the decks I used was the Animal Totem Tarot by Lisa Robertson. This is a Llewellyn deck. Also, wow. So far it's all Llewellyn tarots. That will change, but I edged this in blue. That was, wow. And everybody's seen this deck. I think I was one of the last to get it. It's a really cute deck. Very vibrant colors. There's some harsh cards in it, but it still, to me, reads very neutral. And I love it to pieces. I don't often get it out, but when I do, bam, it is exactly what I needed in the moment. But it's a beautiful deck. I'm not going to dwell on this one because everybody's seen this deck. And then we have the other deck. The other tarot I used for the week. Have a cat pouch for it. It is the Soul Cats Tarot. Also a Llewellyn deck. Also edged in blue. I was trying to go for like an ice blue. It didn't work out. But this deck is very spring to me. And I just thought it was adorable. And since I was already using an animal deck, I decided to go full animal and do a cat tarot and an animal. Look at the freaking hedgehog in that. Oh my gosh. Come on. This is an Adam Ohlers artwork, if you didn't know. It's mass market. It's like 26 bucks. So if you don't know who Adam Ohlers is, he did the Oak Ash and Embers, or Smoke Ash and Embers. He did the Oak Ash and Thorn. He did the Thistledown. He did the Heartwood. And now they're working on a spider deck. And this is his only mass market. So if you can't afford those other decks, this is a great way to get his artwork. And it's a beautiful deck. I love it. It's my favorite cat tarot I have. And nothing bad I can say about this deck. Nothing bad. So I paired these three together. I'll show you here real quick what that looks like. If I can get them all in, because that work was quite large. Okay. Lighthouse. I love a lighthouse. Let me see if I can pull this out a little bit. We got the Ten of Cups, Lighthouse, Stop, Take Warning, and Go the Other Way in the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. And both the cat and the llama are looking out. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Pathways. Interesting. Yes, aesthetically they don't seem to go together, but they did have quite the Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the family ties. Wow. There's not always DNA. Enjoy every moment together. Interesting. Now that I've adjusted or zoomed, my thing's moving. Two of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Move On. Interesting. One more. King of Swords, Page of Swords, and Moments. Remember to capture the moments. Interesting. I love that. So, I didn't really... That was week 2. And I was just in a, let's see what goes with what, because I need spring and color in my life. And this is week 2 of April. By now, we've started getting constant rain, which is still not gone away. And we're just like, yeah, everything's green already, just stop. I even have a plant that I planted outside. My husband bought it for me in February. It was blooming inside, and I planted it, and it's already died because it's already been waterlogged. Maybe it may not be completely dead, but it has had so much water that it's just drowning now, and I'm like, ugh. Anyway, week 3. Week 3, because I used this deck week 1. I'm going to go back down a little there. I decided to use... Oh my gosh, I can't even get it out. Because I like that size, the Mini Roots and Wings for week 3. And sometimes I like simplicity. I like the one keyword. I like having one keyword, and like I said before, you only need one keyword if it's the right keyword. And these two mini decks are fabulous. I love both of them together equally. Maybe I'll pair them together at some point. But you only need the one keyword on them. I don't ever refer to the book just because I don't need it. And I've had this quite a bit longer than I've had the Coastal Curiosities. I love it to pieces. And sometimes when you're just in the mood to have... a quick reading, these are the way to go. So that was paired with, what did I use? Oh, these are both US Games decks. I must have had a pattern. Okay. This was never saw this before and had to buy it. It is the Cat's Eye Tarot. This is the back. It's shuffled. It's thin like a water bead. It's an older cardstock. It shuffles amazing. The deck is so super cute. If I had to pick, I'd say this is my second favorite cat deck. I have the Grimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot too. I never use it, never reached for it. I have the indie version, and then I bought the mass market version because I thought I'd use it. I still don't use it. This one, though, it's like cats doing everything cats, and I love it. But I have so many people in my life that have cats. This is the deck I buy for them, and then the Soul Cats is for me. Pretty much. That's my baby. Anyway, I paired that with the Black Seed Tarot by Teresa Hutch. This is also a... Where'd it go? I swear it's a U.S. Games, or U.S. Games deck. It's got the little lip on it, so you can, the little divot. The cardstock is silkier feeling. It almost feels like the, it's small, but it also has the cardstock, a little bit thicker cardstock, like the silkier cardstock, like the Spirit Song Tarot. But it's smaller cards. As you can see here, it's a bit smaller than the Cat Eye Tarot. The Cat Eye Tarot is a regular tarot size. So this is almost Tarot in a 10 size, and I freaking love it to pieces. It's so freaking cute. Yeah. So cute. And I'm going faster now just because I have another week to go. So cute. I love this for one. It's probably my favorite card in there. Adorable. I love a good turtle in a deck. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. So let's see what all three of them look like here. Paired together. Alright, what we got? Oh, Death. And again, they're both animal decks. Just really trying to get into the spirit of using an animal deck. I have a lot of animal decks I tend to not reach for, so I decided to look at that. We got a freaking wildness. We got the wolf, Bang at the Moon. We have a deer dying, and then we have kittens, a cat running from the mice. Interesting, or preparing to get the mice. We have the Two of Cups, Journey, and Temperance. Wow. And I like it. Both of them have a lot of water in it. This even has water in it. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, and Wisdom. The Star, Fire, and Ace of Wands. That's the rattlesnake. Why? Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the World, and the Hierophant. Alright, one more. Four of Pentacles, Held, and the High Priestess. And I like how this card has coloring of one or both of the other cards. So it's like a purple curtain, and they're wearing like a purple shirt, almost. And one more, sorry. Unfamiliar Territory, the Empress, and Two of Swords. Wow. Wow. Interesting. So that was week 3. And let me tell you, that was awesome. Week 4, I was only at work for 3 days. So I only used these last 3 for 3 days. But then I had no need to, I had no feelings that I should use them further. It was just like something else was like, nah, you're done. So I didn't use these next 3 very long. I don't know where that went. So the next deck, and I don't know if this is an indie. I'm pretty sure it's an indie deck that was being sold on Amazon. It's the Audacity Oracle. That's why I said all the oracles are indie, because I'm not sure if this is an indie or not. Doesn't have a publisher on it. It's gilded in this gorgeous rainbowy color. It's so much pink. Cardstock is indie quality. I used the crap out of this beyond the 3 days that I had used them with the other 2. But I'm like, I can't not use this. It's gorgeous. And it is bitch slap you hard. Kind of hard. It's cool, but it's if you don't want to hear the truth, don't buy this deck, because it will slap you across the face with it. Hard. Like, it'll leave handprints. But it was so cool and so cute. I had to get this. So I had to use this in the month too. So it shuffles great. So I paired it with, this is a deck I wanted to use, the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. This is by Weissbill. This is one of my, and again, I don't know if Weissbill's an indie or not. I feel like it's not, because this was $17, but all their decks go through Kickstarters. I don't know. This is paper thin, but it's got a nice gilding on it. It shuffles, as you can tell. Fabulous. Gorgeous deck. I was surprised when I got this, because it's very much an RWS deck, RWS clone. And I was surprised because it's got all these pinks and purples and lavenders and girly colors, and I freaking loved it when I bought this a couple years ago, 2 years ago, I think. And so it was calling me for week 4, so I decided to use it, and it did not disappoint. Used it for a couple readings for other people, did not disappoint. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. So I thought that's going to go fabulous with the Audacity deck, and it did. And then a deck I just recently bought, I think I bought this in March, have not used it, was the Adventure Tarot. I talked about this because it was like $7 on Amazon. It's still $7 on Amazon. I'm like, why? It's not the greatest cardstock, but it's not, and it's gilded in this horrible gold that comes off. But the cardstock is quite nice. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen for them to be charging $7 for it. I thought it was a knockoff, and I bought it just to see if it was, and it wasn't. And I'm like, oh. I like that it's got different color-coded borders for the different suits. I will be pairing this again with another couple decks that I have later on, because I feel like this is more of a summer deck. Even though it has winter things in it. Of course, snakes are always in it. But I thought this was cute and surprised me when I started using it with the other 2 decks, because they all have a kind of a matching color palette. So let's check that out since we have a couple minutes left. Couple minutes left here. And maybe this combo didn't get enough of a fair shake because I only used it for 3 days. But we have the Explorer of Pentacles, the Star, and the Six of Swords. And we got green in both of these. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 2 of D's. Yeah, I like it. 8 of Wands, the Fiddle Leaf Fig, and I swear that card haunts me, has haunted me since I got this deck. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Audacity. You have the audacity to start something new. Wow. Anyway, that's what I have. That's the decks I used in the month of April. Every pairing I had was fabulous, I think. Comment below, what do you guys think? Do you have any of these decks? Have you ever thought of pairing them together? Will you be pairing them together now? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. But this is the end of the line for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night.